in regular New Vegas, I was fine because when I couldn't draw a weapon, I had Edie and I had Boone or somebody else with me, and I was like, "You guys got my back. It's fine. I won't die." But you don't have a companion in the big MT, so I'm like, I'm getting murderated by these stupid metal
She said
scorpions,
murderated.
and nobody is here to help me.
Murderated.
What are you doing? Get out of there! Get! Oh, my dog is a trash panda. Get!
All right, Mav, you ready? Ready to get this going?
There's candy wrappers in there. You can't have that.
Okay, there's that.
The only answer I'm interested in is yes.
You're the worst today.
I'm pulling up,
You're a
pulling
bad
up-
girl.
Pulling up the other one. There we go.
You're a little monster.
What's going on? I don't know. All right, so ready?
Someone tooted.
All right.
That was a while ago. The dog tooted. Now she's getting in my garbage.
Is there a delay with the
Oh, no.
toots?
Mav, are you ready? 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 Are you ready?
You do that.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready to rumble.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, good.
Recording
hear
in
you.
progress.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No.
But.
God.
Okay, here we go.
With-
3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of the Fallout Roundtable. I am your host, Maverick Stone, and today we have a very special guest with us today. But first, let me introduce everybody. We got Jaxus and Sassy Lady here.
Yay! Stop playing with your
Yay.
microphone.
Yay!
I keep hearing tong, 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 tong.
That's not me.
Stop touching it. You
was a
speak
song,
into
right?
it. You don't touch it. Touching it is not good.
And then I guess we have Dom Quantum with us tonight, or
Yay!
tomorrow, or wherever you listen to
And the
this.
crowd rejoiced.
Ooh. Hello. Hello, my friend.
He's like, what have I gotten myself into?
These people
Before
are
we
weird.
get in, yeah, we're weird. Before we get started with our discussions, how about you rate, review, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Fallout Roundtable. Rate, review, and subscribe. You got our Twitch, which we record live on Thursdays.
Man, you need to write
then-
this shit down.
I know, I do have to write this crap down, and I
So
never do.
sleepy today.
It's like
I have been
if you
working-
go to that X triple, no, not
Thing?
triple X. I'm sorry,
If you go to that
Twitter,
X
Twatter
thing,
yeah.
we have at
Fallout
RTB, at Fallout RTB, and then we have email falloutrtb@gmail.com. For people that don't know, my basement's flooded, so that's why it seems like I'm very tired right now, because I've been at a vacuum and taking water out of my basement.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's been using straw,
day and a
apparently.
half or two.
Oh, that's great.
But anyway, welcome to the craziness. I'm usually a lot better.
Yeah, Cillier is telling you to drink your Red Bull, man. You need some.
I
Wicked
don't
juice.
have Red Bull with me today.
Drink one of these.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
don't
a
have
Jolt
one of
soda.
those either.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one of these.
There you go.
Cases
That
back
works.
here.
I have this one.
I'm a little biased.
Or
That's my
I
favorite.
have that one.
I got this one.
I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
that's
be
gonna
getting
keep you
plenty of
awake.
that in a
though.
This might have the opposite effect,
This
but
one's
I've got
empty.
this one.
I'm gonna be getting some of that in a couple weeks. So yeah.
I mean, these are empty. These Red Bull cans are empty.
I'm sure you can get a little bit out of those if you shake them a little bit.
Just squeeze them.
The backwash.
Oh, this one still has some Red Bull in it.
I
But-
heard
but-
it clinking in there. Just be careful. Do you have any animals? You do
Right
drive a
now.
truck. You never know.
Yeah. Anyway, so
All right,
if
we're
I hit the
here.
break, I think I have something in my car. So
All right, so we go to Fallout RTB if you want to go do X, and then we go to falloutrtb@gmail.com if you want to send an email, and we just type in the Fallout Roundtable everywhere else, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
cool. I just want to clarify that. We also
Yes.
now have a Instagram, which
Instagram.
is yeah,
That's what I forgot.
yeah. We have an Instagram now that's just Fallout RT, or it's actually the Fallout Roundtable. You just type that shit in, and we'll find us somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
Just send a smoke
You're
signal.
gonna keep that up though, right, Jaxus?
What? Oh no.
Either that or I know a person.
Like talk about
I'll
it.
post shit as I'm going, maybe, flip flop back and
I
forth.
know people.
You can find me at Wasteland Jacks. That's, where I'm normally at anyways. If I remember to do that, sure, great. But, Sassy is this, the social media queen here.
But you
I know I created it and didn't tell her about it until it was already done. Like,
That's
hey,
fine.
guess what? We got an Instagram.
I don't have
Well,
access,
hey,
so
guys,
therefore
we have guests here.
it's on you.
Guest,
What are
Mr.
we
Dom
doing?
Quantum. What do you do?
What do I do? Oh man,
Yeah,
that's a
what do you
loaded
do?
question.
Well, why didn't you give him a softball question? What got you into Fallout? Those are the easy ones.
Oh man,
I mean, I did my homework, so I know for the
What
for the
got
most
me?
part. I
mean, I just
listened to the
got into
preload.
Fallout.
Stop
Skip
touching your
locations.
microphone. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, everything's out of sorts. over here.
Children, let the man speak.
I'm sorry.
I got into
Mom.
Fallout just because I like the locations. I live in the DMV, the Washington, Maryland, Virginia area. So Fallout 3 for me was just a natural kind of addiction there.
Good.
Just being able to see everything that I know in a game like Fallout is just pretty awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So, what did you start with Fallout 3 then? Was that your first?
Yeah, as far back as I can remember, it was probably 3. And then I kind of just
That was my first.
jumped into New Vegas and
Yep, same
the
here.
older ones, and then back to 4 when that came out, of course. So
Yeah, to me, three is probably still one of my favorites because of the gritty nature of it. To me, it was the dirtier, grittier version of the game than any of the other iterations. New
It is.
Vegas has got its own kind of gritty element to it, very
Yeah.
dark, but nothing really just seemed. 3 seemed very sinister, like everything was out to kill you. Period.
So how did
Yeah.
you guys feel when 4 came out?
When it
Were
came
you
out?
like, this isn't Fallout?
No. Yeah,
I had that reaction
don't-
like at first. I saw my son playing it, and I was playing 3 at the time because I'm very late to it, and I'd watched him playing it, and I was like, oh, wow, I could get into this. And I was playing Bioshock at the time. And then he started playing 4, and I was like, dude, that's not Fallout. That's too bright. Like, it's too colorful. It looks cartoonish. And but of course, once I found out we could build settlements, dude, I was all in. I was
Like,
all.
oh, I can make a building and make it pretty. It's almost like playing Sims.
It was, but I've never played Sims. But I
You're
did.
not
I did
missing
enjoy
anything
like
at all.
making a home for the people.
Actually, that's a lie. You are missing out on taking your sim and getting to go into a pool and taking the ladders away.
oh,
That is fun.
I've seen that. I've seen people do that on like shorts or something.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. That's the only entertaining part of it, I think, at least in my opinion.
So playing Fallout 3 and living in the area that had to have led you to do what you do now.
yeah, eventually. And that's just, I created this series called the Capital Wasteland Travel Guide, and it's just all about the locations. It kind of evolved into this library of like holotapes, and they're all based on locations. There's a website now that unfortunately I haven't been able to update frequently these days, but for lots of reasons. But it's fun. It's supposed to be like this other survival guide in the Capital Wasteland area that just talks about the locations, gives a lot of like lore and history to both the in-game and real life places. And it does all this, I do all this mapping and comparisons with the maps, both in-game and out of game, in real life again. So it's a fun series, I think.
It is. I love how you you try to pinpoint the exact locations of everything in the game. Like this is like I watched I rewatched all your stuff last night because it's been a minute.
A
So
lot of
I
older
was
stuff
like,
there too. I'm still trying to work through, but yeah.
let me rewatch these so that they're fresh in my mind. But I just remember like you figuring out where Vault 101 was, and it's just like in the middle of these on ramps or something, and I'm like, what an odd place for 101 to be. Like that just doesn't seem very Vault Tech like, but you explained your process and how you got there, and it made sense. Like when you were doing Arafu, which I still think it says careful because
No.
it only makes sense because I mean I saw somebody else explain this debate on what Arafu was, and the whole reasoning was it says careful because there's a curve on the bridge. I don't know something. Um, but
There's a lot of
but
theories, but
when you look at it, like it doesn't make sense based on what the sign says because it just looks like a normal exit. But what else can it be?
I tend to put a lot of logic behind it. So
You did.
for me, stuff
You
like that's
did.
like,
And you broke down like why the C and the L cannot possibly just be faded. And it was
right.
good. It was all good points, but it's like, what else is it? What else is it? But again, you were saying something. What was it? The bridge that didn't exist. And I literally said to you in the video, dude, it might be built in the future. And then you brought up the fact that they were discussing building new bridges, and I was like, well, there you go.
Yeah, Arefu's that episode specifically is like one of my most favorite ones for locations that aren't actually existing in the current world because it has that kind of like surprise possibility.
Yeah. And I thought that was pretty neat because you were like, there is no bridge that could be this place. And I'm like, well, between now and 2077, maybe they built one. And then you started talking about proposals to build new bridges to decrease traffic. And I was like, see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the bridge. So it was pretty cool. So talk about your process. I mean, like, is mapping like kind of a thing that you do in real life, or is this like your hobby?
No, it just kind of became a hobby because of this series and it's kind of become more of an obsession, I think, than anything else. And I think it kind of maybe separates me from a few of the other creators that kind of go to locations and stuff
The only
like
one
this
that I
too,
can think of
because
is Chip.
Chip is
Yeah, and Chip
awesome.
won't go to DC for kind of this reason because it's been done.
Yeah,
Right.
You know,
which
Yeah.
makes sense.
yeah,
But I don't think Chip messes with the maps too much.
he does not. No,
No,
he
Right.
doesn't.
no, he's more like he'll go to the location, then go kind of into the history behind
Yeah,
the location.
he's more of real world
in
history
reality.
and lore.
He'll take the real world element
Yeah.
of that location, and if it connects somehow to the game, that'll get
Mm-hmm.
explained. Or if it's that far of a departure, he'll explain why it is.
Yeah, and
but
he's really good at
and he
that.
tries
He
to
does-
make it kind of as funny as he can. So
He does the real
Yeah.
world history versus the game lore.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's really good at that too. I really like his stuff too.
He is, and I've been
Everybody's got their
encouraging him
niche,
to
right?
do Boston and DC, but he's like, oh no, I don't know if I want to.
I think the only person that really kind of is up there with just obsessing over the maps as much as me, or possibly even more, is Tunnel Snakes.
Funnel snakes, yeah, she's
Yeah.
very
She's so
obsessed
great
with
with that
maps,
stuff,
but that
yeah.
is her degree, so I
Right,
didn't know if that was
exactly.
kind of like something that you did for.
she's
you
more
know,
Oh, no.
TikTok,
kinda
right?
like
That's
she
like
does,
her
or-
thing, right? Doing TikTok stuff.
I believe so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, but the fact that she spends all
maps,
the time
yeah.
mapping and figuring out like the square miles and how long it would take you to walk these maps and things like that, like that's related to her degree, like what she got her PhD in.
Yeah, she's definitely got a lot more
A PhD.
insight into that kind of stuff.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dedication, dude. Ah,
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a bachelor's in bullshit, and that's about as far as I'm going.
Your BS and BS.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow,
Oh
man.
Lord.
Anybody
No,
who puts
I-
that much time and dedication into any one thing, hats off
I
to
mean,
you.
Dom
Sure.
does put a lot of effort into it because I thought it was cool. Like you look at the map and you're like, there's, the river makes a fork here, or this road bends here. So if you look at the map in the Pip-Boy, there you can see this bend here, so it has to be this. And if you go directly south, I mean, he puts a lot of effort into trying to figure these out.
Are you mapping like the chevron alignments on the road and everything too, or?
All the road crown and
Yeah,
the pebble distances and stuff.
yeah. Well, I don't know about pebble distances. That's a little bit crazy. You're losing it, man. No,
There's quite a
that,
bit that goes into it though.
yeah. Hey, well, just the level of detail. I've actually checked your site out before, so I mean, I've seen it before, and there's a couple of them that I like kind of dug into just because it fit with something I was looking up at the time, because that's what your videos do. They're pretty specific. Like if you're looking for a particular area in the Capital Wasteland, I was looking up. I can't remember what it was in the game I was trying to do, but one of your videos popped up, and I climbed down that rabbit hole and just kind of watched your video instead of I forgot what I was doing in the game. I just started watching the
Nice.
video. I'm like, oh,
Oh, like I
okay,
do
this
that
is
too.
cool. Yeah, you
Like,
know.
what was I doing? Oh,
Very
Oh,
easy to do that.
I
Yeah,
totally
13
got
videos
lost
ago.
with what it was I was actually doing at the time, and just like, oh, this is kind of cool. I've done that with a lot of other, creators like Angry Turtle.
Oh,
A lot of his videos, like and half the time I'm like, what did he say? What did he say? But like, and I've had this joke with him when I interviewed him quite a few years ago now. But like, just some of his videos, like I'm like, oh, okay. Like I guess it's because I have trouble understanding him sometimes, so I get to where I'm like
And he
leaning
tries to
in.
speak so slowly and
Yeah,
carefully.
yeah, but I like lean in so I can really understand. So I get to where I'm really concentrating on it, and then I find like, man, I'm way too into this. Like, but yeah, by the time I get to the end of it, I forgot why I went there. That's kind of
it's like walking into a room and forgetting why you walked there.
half my life. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds pretty much my life.
which is weird because it happens where I look down, and there's a toilet in the room, and I'm like, I'm sure I probably came in here for this, right?
Oh man, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, it's that growing old stuff.
Oh yeah. It's
So
gonna get
you
worse from here.
haven't. Do you have plans to finish
It was always
location?
the plan to finish the series. In
I
fact,
mean,
like
if like
let's
real life wasn't a factor,
if real life wasn't a factor, yeah, it'd probably be done by now, actually.
for sure.
Because even what's on the website is like nowhere near what I have behind the scenes, and if I were to show you like probably some versions of like my Google Maps or like some of the was it Google Earth and stuff. I mean, I've got like the main quest line mapped out. I've got like all the metro lines mapped out. I've got you know tons of locations and just it's a mess. It's a real mess, but there's just so much information that I've kind of just keep building and building and building until I'm ready to format them into episodes. So yeah, the plan was always there, but real
Yeah,
life
no,
just keeps
yeah,
getting in the way.
I totally understand that.
Well, once you get to a certain point in what you're doing now, I'm sure you've already like had other ideas. You're like, well, actually, when I get to the end of this, I could just go back through and kind of go this direction with it, or that, just kind of like picking off from it. And it's like endless, different forms of entertainment you can find in the same material, really. Just messing with a whole different aspect of it.
Put
For
a lot
sure.
of extra work into it, though. I think, like, because you don't just talk about the places that you are and film the places that you are. Um, you set it up in that format like a Pit Boy, so you have to like record all of those or like edit in all of those entries and everything, and that's probably a lot of extra work. I mean, I have no idea what goes into that because I don't
Lots
don't
of
do
editing.
editing. Ask Jaxus. I don't edit,
Lots of editing.
Yeah, a lot. The
but
older
that seems like
episodes
it's a
were
lot.
yeah, the older episodes were a bit messy. They were kind of like originally there was kind of supposed to be like this History Channel type of documentary thing, but
Okay.
it was incorporating a lot of other kind of storytelling and just kind of random things and eventually I got kind of tired of that and I just wanted to simplify things and make it very straightforward and more like the terminal holotape situation. And that's when I started to kind of go back and rebuild and restructure. And you're right, every episode does change slightly in some way with some of those screens. So yeah, you do go back and edit.
You feel like it
and
got a little convoluted, like you were stuck in it too long in certain areas, and you wanted to simplify it, make it where the person understood quickly.
right.
Yeah.
The information's there. It's still entertaining, and it's just like straight to the point.
Yeah, and you're not spending 32 hours in editing as opposed to, you know.
Well, it still feels like you are these days.
Yeah. It's like, I'm doing talking heads here. I should be done in an hour. Come on. Like,
Right.
unless something tragic happens.
Well, when life happens and you spend like 5 minutes a day working on one thing for like 3 months, it feels like it's 32 hours or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get it.
It's just a different pace.
Yeah, most definitely. What do you got coming up? Like, are you gonna kind of? She was saying you still got something to finish. Do you have anything else that you're like starting up? Because people that do these kinds of things can't help themselves. They got to dig their hand into something else.
Oh, I mean, in terms of, I mean, there's always a backlog of projects, right? There's definitely new episodes. I'm still reworking some of the older episodes into the newer format, of course. But aside from that, I'm currently trying to finish out the garage. Make that look like a vault entrance. I do a lot of 3D design. That's kind of like my background.
Okay.
So naturally, I do 3D printing, and I've got parts printed out. I've got like the vault door
Now,
console.
are you having your garage door open like this, or are you going to try to figure out a way to have it?
Oh my God.
Oh, that'd be nice, but it's still like
That
would
got
be
the arc
awesome.
through it, so
I used to hang
wow.
garage doors, so I'm like,
Too cool.
I still
That
want
would
to
be
put the
too
car
cool.
through it, but it's still going to open upwards. What's going to happen though, what I have planned is I'm going to have the image of the vault door printed in panels so I can actually overlap it onto the
on the vinyl.
what's it called? The foam insulation. So
Oh,
it
on
looks
the
like the vault
inside.
door's there.
So from the inside, the inserts for the insulation, you're going to put the image on the backside there.
Yeah.
going up?
So it looks like you're in the inside of the vault.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And then of course I'm currently, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm currently working through a gauze rifle project that hopefully I'll finish in time for West Virginia, but I don't know. It's time is killing me right now.
Flying
Watching
by.
Vanessa and her gun, like seeing that thing, those are very involved, and
Yeah.
There's a
I would
lot.
yeah, I'd like to. I had an idea for doing a Gatling gun. I was going to get a impact drill, battery powered, and flip it upside down, and then get some conduit and run the conduit, and then have the plastic piping go around it, so that when you pull the trigger, it goes, zzz, gets the whole minigun look to it. I thought that would be a cool concept.
That would be a quick way to do that. That would work.
Yeah. Well, especially with the reinforcement of having the conduit on there. Yeah, because you can put a lot of weight on a good piece of conduit on there. Just it'd hold all that plastic on there with no problem.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Well, I got a garage now. I can do shit.
There you go. Turn that into a vault entrance too.
Right? Yeah. Hey, mine's square, so I don't have a 2-car garage, so it'll be a little easier for me. I just got a little one.
You can do it.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, and then we can get into some more fun stuff, okay? All right, let's do that real quick here. Here we go. Boop.
Recording stopped.
All right, if anybody has to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. If not, we just start it right back up.
Are you going to talk about your
Oh, yeah, book. You got a book?
My book?
You got
like a
book?
guide?
Yeah.
Do you have a guide you're bringing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you got some shit to plug, man, get it all there, ready to go. Okay. Well,
You better
hold-
save one of those for me, man.
Yep. Hold,
I'll put one aside.
yeah, and put that right there until we get back on air. That way we can get that actually in the video, and then you can tell people how they can get their hands on said book. All right. Here we go. Ready?
Absolutely.
We're gonna come right back.
Recording in progress.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We just had a little commercial breaky there, and we are talking into Dom Quantum. Did I say that right?
Ooh.
Did I screw that
You
up?
did.
Okay, good. You can find him on YouTube. Just type in Don Quantum, and he's got all kinds of cool stuff. He goes all over the East Coast, kind of like the Fallout 3 element of he's been explaining it himself, but he goes through and he's like a map dude. Like he's really into the maps. He tells you where stuff's at. Sassy's better at that part of it than I am. Anyway, it's a lot of really cool stuff and pointing out like, this is over here and that's over there, and he's really good at that. All right. Anyway, he's got something cool he wants to tell you about, and I'm going to shut up so he can do that.
So, of course, the West Virginia Wasteland Jamboree Fallout fan celebration's coming up, and for that, I made some booklets.
Yay!
And these booklets are pretty much, Fallout inspired, of course, but they're more or less kind of like a little guide towards letting you know what's in certain towns, specifically where to eat.
Is that illustrated?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you turn that around, put it closer to... That is
No way.
really well
Isn't
done.
that awesome?
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, Dom, you don't need to be in the picture, just the book. No.
We don't want to see you, I guess.
There's the
Look at
camera.
that. Isn't that pretty sweet?
Yeah, that is really cool.
So
it
they're just,
kind of reminds you of the manual that comes with the game, like the style of the booklet. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
the
essentially
art,
what it kind of is just like this little slap together notebook, right? It's a field guide, and it's just got like there's some verbiage in there too. There's some
I like the checklist
there's little checklists for fun.
because we did something like that. Who made
There's
that
like
checklist?
little Polaroid pictures of just to kind of make it more fun to look at. Fake stickers that look like it's just kind of it looks like it's been stuck onto the pages. Just little Post-its with notes. And just kind of like little fun scribbles and drawings in there to kind of make it look like it's something that's been
Like
kind
a
of
journal,
slapped together
like
during your travels, right?
somebody's journal or something. Yeah.
So it's just got, lots of fun information with where to go, what's around, where to go eat, where to get gas if you need gas for your car, other
legit.
sightseeing stuff.
Right on.
I know, right? This is like really legit.
So it doesn't have everything that you could probably have, but it's got, I think, enough to kind of keep people entertained. And I made it just because I wanted to have similar information when I was out at the New Vegas, out in Good Springs during the last celebration. So I thought it would be fun and just kind of useful for people to have. And if they're limited supply, unfortunately, because they're kind of
I believe
costly
we're
to
calling
make.
it Mojave Madness now, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Now we are because we're
The
not
Good
allowed to
Spring is
use the
one,
F
yeah.
word anymore.
Oh.
Yes, because
It's taboo now.
yeah, because of the fact that Fallout 76 is still an in-service game and it's based in West Virginia, we spoke to the fine folks at Microsoft and they said absolutely not unless you want to pay for the IP. This is not a
Oh,
corporate
wow.
sponsored event, therefore we said no thank you and we'll just not use. Now, we cannot use the F word, but fans may use whatever they like.
Yep. Can't touch us. Nah, 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 nah.
Right.
Oh.
So that's why our podcast does not have to change its name because it is fan based. But as far
Yes.
as like the formerly known Fallout fan celebration, therefore shall no longer be known as that.
So one of
It
our
is now
fans, Viper namesake, would
Mojave
like to know how much that
Madness.
costs. Your book.
If there is a cost.
Oh, the book.
Yeah, he wanted to know how much the price is on those things.
No, these are they're limited supply, and I printed them out just for people, just because I love giving back to the community. And
Okay.
If you're out there during the event, you just got to find me, ask for one. If I still have one, I'll just give it to you. Along
Man will be
stickers
mobbed.
and
Sounds
some
to me like those are going to be a collector item. Watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
That's why I
yeah.
said I have my dibs on one now.
Do you have them numbered by chance?
Ooh, that would be good.
No, I should have done that though.
You
should
might
do
want to
that.
stamp
Well, just-
those with the
And
something.
I want mine
and
signed,
sign 'em.
please.
Yeah,
I
you
want
would-
mine signed.
Yep, stamp them and sign
Because
them, buddy.
I brought
Yeah.
all of my books from Overshia and made him
Oh,
sign
yeah.
all of them. this year.
Those are awesome. Remind me when we're out there, and I'll definitely do that.
I will remind you.
Have to get you a stamp and
He's like,
Not a
"Pa!
bad
Yep.
idea.
Yep.
Pa!"
Stamp it and sign it. Get them
But I
numbers
think it
on
was
there.
I think it was Turtle and Shia that started the checklist.
Yeah.
Like how many
so.
bennies do you see, and all that. So I love the fact that you added the checklist because that was so much fun doing that. And by the way, I think we came up with like 18 bennies and 17 Joshuas.
Kind
or
of a
something like that.
scavenger hunt inside the middle of it
Yes,
somewhere.
it
That's
is.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's
So
a
I
really
have-
great idea, actually.
Total, yeah.
I do have a
It's a lot of
checklist
fun.
for like things you like, certain types of people you might see, like if you see a ghoul or if you see, someone dressed up as a snallygaster or whatever. But then
Yeah, so
towards
you're
the back, I also have a checklist for locations that you can go visit. So I don't know if you can see that. So it's kind of separated by town, and then it's got like certain.
I'm so
just a
blind. All
checklist
I
of
see
places
is
you
like
can go.
little dots for text.
Oh, sorry, here we go.
the problem
Oh,
is it
yeah,
won't
there we go.
focus well enough. Yeah. Didn't you post pictures? Because I saw it somewhere. I think you posted pictures.
You can see the digital version of it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
However, it's probably a little degraded just because of how they upload images. Honestly,
What is your
The
Instagram?
images are so large that it just kind of compressed it.
Yes. Tell us where to find your socials.
So you can pretty much find me as Dom Quantum on everything. And Instagram's a little different. There's like a little underscore between Dom and Quantum.
Oh, well, okay. Simple
Yeah.
enough to find you. They'll be able to get on there and find it, take a look at it.
Your favorite Nuka-Cola Quantum Kid.
Yeah. And then Fallout Arcade Girl, how's it going? Nice to see you
Hello,
again.
everyone in chat.
Yeah,
Trying
everybody's
to say
saying
hey.
hi. Yeah, we got fans that are chilling out and talking to us in the thing, and of course nobody else can hear that except us unless we talk about it. But this is really cool. I didn't expect this because I had no idea what the hell was going on because I never do.
So, are you going to be a bounty, Dom?
I did sign up to be a bounty, so we'll see how that plays out. It's going to be
Definitely
I
gonna
think, a
get
lot of
mobbed.
fun.
What is a bounty? Being somebody
we're
that's not going to
having-
be going to West Virginia because I'm poor.
Yeah. So we have a program. One of the things that they're doing through, and this ties along with the people that we had on from the immersive zone,
Last
Bracken
week.
Holler. There is going to be an ode to the Fallout 76 game in the Ohio. Help me, I forgot what that area is called now. The area in Ohio.
Oh, the Rust
Rust
area,
Kingdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that area where you can go and you can find the ghoul and you can get a bounty. You can go and you can get a bounty and you can find your bounty, which will be one of us, and we'll have our picture taken and we're going to be on wanted posters. And you can find one of us. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you have to have a fight of rock, paper, scissors with us. If you win, you collect your bounty. You have to take like a selfie with us or whatever, and then you go back and, after like 4 bounties, you collect your prize. If you lose, that's up to us how it is. Either you just sorry you don't get your bounty, or we can choose to have you do something to give you like another chance at it.
Like something
I'm
completely
opting-
embarrassing?
Well, I was the one who asked, can we give fetch quests? I'm like, can we give fetch quests?
Can you find me a
and
box
so
of toenails, maybe some
that's
headlight
a
fluid,
possibility that we can do that. So
bubble
Give
fluid
me
for
a
the
left
level?
shoe.
if you lose against me, you might be running fetch quests for me. So there you go.
How expensive can these fetch quests be?
Ooh,
I don't know.
I didn't think of that.
I like
that
how
way.
you're
How much is
thinking.
the bounty worth to you,
I
buddy?
love that.
It's like,
It's probably going to be something really.
Go find something
really
at the
like,
food
go
court
pick
that
me a
you
flower.
really,
I don't
really
know.
like, and then be like, yeah, fetch quest. Let's see, it's a $20 like calzone going on there. I think
Yeah,
I'll get
no,
one of
I'm not
those.
going to ask people.
Calzone.
I need you to go buy me lunch.
That'd be
Because
hilarious.
it just depends on like how busy I'll be, at the time or whatever. But, and the thing is like you have to find us. We're not going to be like just sitting around going, "Hi, come find me."
Big arrows.
But we do wear
Yeah, I
badges
know.
that say "Wanted, Dead, or Alive," so
Nice.
that way you don't run up to like the wrong Benny and be like, "Yeah, I got it," and they're like, "That's not the Benny you were supposed to get." You
That's
know,
not the Ben you're looking
Ha
for.
ha.
I am not the Benny you're looking for. So it's gonna be fun. I'm like pretty excited about it because I think it'll just be really fun to like have people like trying to hunt you down. I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool.
So Dom,
Right.
did you come out to Good Springs the last time? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he did.
You were out
Yes, I was there this past year.
So you were there
He
for
was
the
there
rain.
when it was raining.
You were there for the
We
rain.
covered that.
The rain.
Yeah, that
Sorry
was a lot
about
of
that.
fun.
You know, we had to, some reason we couldn't unschedule the rain. It just happened. Yeah, it was a thing.
You could have tried, Jaxus. You really could have tried.
Well, between
Yeah.
that and hanging the TV, because that was my only real job, was hanging the stupid TV.
I got to hang out with Sassy, so
that was the only thing that you did.
Yeah. All I did was I hung a TV. I
Right?
walked around.
Literally
And-
the only thing the
yeah.
guy did all weekend. Don't
Yeah.
believe him.
I hung a
was
TV and I
fun.
drank beer.
Don't believe
yeah.
him.
I did
Yeah, that
drink a lot
sounds
of
about
beer.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
talked to a lot of people holding this little box in my hand, trying to get people's attention.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll beat that guy holding a little box.
Yes, thank
in
you.
West
And,
Virginia.
yeah. Try to find all them
I'll
first
be that
timers. See
guy.
how they. Well, I guess since it is the first time, everybody's a
We're
first
all
timer.
first timers.
Yeah. Cherry pop moment. Yeah. Cool.
Woo!
That's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
So, how'd you enjoy your? Even though it was raining, did you still enjoy yourself? And was it a great experience? Like, how was that for you?
So it was actually, yeah, my first time out there during one of these celebrations, and I enjoyed it. I mean, you get to see people, just all sorts of people from the community, either fans or other creators, and everybody's cosplaying. The town there, or the town that's kind of there supporting that section, because you don't want to go into the residential areas, but
yeah.
they set up the school. The library was there doing stuff. Their local fire department was there doing stuff. It was a lot of fun to kind of see how it's all kind of building up and coming together. And,
Now,
you
did
get
you,
to meet the people you talk to online and stuff? It's really fun.
Did you get stuck in a lot of lines?
No, not really.
Okay.
You were just there? Were you there Friday or were you just there Saturday, Sunday?
I was there the whole event.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you were there.
So
the whole
did you
time.
go to did you go to the ranch and all that stuff too? Did you go through
No, I don't think
the
I did,
mountains,
actually. We
through a
went up
winding
the hill.
road and all
I
that?
thought you guys left a little early.
Oh.
We would leave early during, I guess before nightfall. Really, we were there pretty much.
See, he
All
has the
daylight
right
hours.
idea. I did the same thing.
Yeah, no. After nightfall is when the fun starts.
That's true.
Yeah, and that'll be me in West Virginia since the hotel's so close.
Yeah. No,
I know, right? So I just
Yeah.
have to go upstairs.
Yeah, just
I
let
kind
her go
of
upstairs. We're all
waddled
good.
my way up towards Steven's house and kind of slept in my car.
Nice.
Yeah.
But there were like a lot of after celebrations in the Buffalo Bills hotel. So
Yeah. I was actually downstairs interviewing people during
okay.
that. I was in there hanging out, and we were having whiskey vodkas because Zorn's
Nice.
evil.
That sounds great right now.
And it was fun at the time. But yeah, no, it was a lot of people having a good
After
time.
you drink enough, it
People
doesn't
from-
matter anymore.
Well, and after
Doesn't at all.
everybody's there and having a good time, there's so many people that you find that don't have the opportunities in their regular lives to really bond in their Fallout, fandom, because the people around them they're just not those individuals. They don't look at the game the same way, or they're just completely disconnected. Finding your Fallout fan group in your own particular area is not an easy task. Out here, I'm kind of lucky because I've got, the NAR, and I've got the new Vegas Citizens, and a lot of groups are out here that are very well tied into the Fallout universe and are active. But from what I've been able to discern, there's a lot of other groups that are out there that they're spread pretty thin, and it's really hard for certain individuals. I met somebody that lives in Florida, and he was trying to get himself into a group there, and he actually got a lot of pushback, just personality clashing or whatnot. But when he came out here, he fit in like a new glove. Everybody took to him, and he was a good guy.
Big group down in Florida.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys.
there always is.
Hmm.
But it's depending on where you're at in Florida too. Some people can't travel so much, but
Yeah, that's a good point too.
those are what these opportunities are. Really, is to really build these long-lasting connections with each other that go beyond these moments on Discord or whatever. Meeting somebody face to face and being able to share your fandom in person kind of it takes it to a whole new level. And I think this is just going to keep growing. The more the game and the TV show and all that gain its popularity, even if the popularity weans off from the status quo, I think the core group is just going to continue to grow and get stronger as it goes forward.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And the community always has, its own way of developing its own stories too, to continue the fandom going and the whole universe of this game.
Well, that's like the fact that we're able to create mods and do that in the game. I mean, I'm in what's the one I'm in? Havasu Blues. Yeah, that's it. I'm in one of those mods as a voice actor. Sassy,
Nice.
I think, has gotten involved in some of that with
Long 15.
right. And then so like as these guys create these different little game mods and stuff, and the more we get those put out there with just totally different themes, more storylines, and then being able to get creative. 76 is like the fact that it's such a sandbox creates such an opportunity to just go in there and kind of create to your heart's desire. And I think that really resonates with the community. And as much as there are some that do not like the multiplayer aspect of Fallout 76, you gotta admit it has helped grow the community 1,000-fold.
And it's a haven for role players
Yeah,
and
yeah.
theater nerds and all kinds.
It is what you make it, and that's what it
Cinema.
is. People that have a bad time in that game, I think, tend to actually create their own problem.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a life lesson. Most of the time you have a problem, you created it. You're just not seeing it.
Oh yeah.
He's like the Kool-Aid man of Fallout.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just don't knock any walls down there,
Yeah.
bud.
Well,
A giant picture of Nuka-Cola.
do you remember where he is
Yeah.
right now?
Nah, I got a couple of dry
He's more like a
walls that I can
cappy, I
smash through.
think. I think he's more of a cappy. That's just me.
Sure, your
thinking
mom will love that. She's like, you got a little excited on the podcast there, buddy.
that. Why is there a puddle below you, boy? No.
It's already there.
Oh no.
It's already there.
It was
Ah.
they make diapers and stuff for that, there are medications.
It's getting dark.
Bad.
The sun's getting real
I-
low, boy.
Well, I mean, Sassy, you got any other questions? I'm kind of at the end of my rope here of what I can come up with because I don't know that much about it.
What else would you like to tell us, Tom?
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
you got something.
What
for us.
else?
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I'm
What
I
do you
mean,
got coming
besides
up?
creating your own vault living
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
mapping the wasteland for Fallout 3 and creating this awesome travel guide, anything else you got going on?
I mean, I
Well,
am
I
kind of
will
just-
ask the proverbial question,
Go for it.
and I don't think anybody asked it. I think we've danced around it. What got you into Fallout?
Oh,
We did
yeah.
it.
It's the locations, really.
The locations is what got you into it? Okay.
Just to be able to relive that in a game like Fallout is just,
Knowing that those were an area that you actually like, I'm in this area, and it's
yeah. I
accurate.
mean, it's an area that I've like with Fallout 3, right? It's
Yeah.
it's an area I've lived in for 40 plus years. So
Wow.
and it's
being
accurate.
able to do that again in Fallout 3 is just weird and awesome at the same time.
yeah, okay.
I have a question. What do you think about a Fallout 3 remake? Yay or nay?
I would love it. So
Yeah.
you asked that question earlier about do you like Fallout 4 with all its, changes or whatnot? And I'm one of those people that like I'm just open-minded in general.
Mhm.
So when Fallout 4 came around and it's just drastically different from the bleakness of Fallout 3, I'm okay with it because I love seeing the improvements to the game itself as a game.
Yeah.
The way they change the mechanics or improve upon it based off of how they were before, or the power armor for me. Some people like the old traditional power armor, which is just clothing, but
Yeah.
I love the whole Iron Man aspect of it. Like it's just I think it's awesome. I think it works really well. So I like to see those kind of things.
Yeah, me personally, I would love to see an expanded universe of Fallout where they take every single game and put it together as a massive multiplayer game where you can go from one end of the United States to the other, and each one of these is different servers that you go into. Like if you want, like a Fallout 3 server, Fallout 4 server, a Fallout 76 server, and you can travel all over the United States or wherever we create new games for it. And you got your single player element of the game that you can kind of get, for those that are like strictly, I'm a single player and this is the way I want it. You have that. And at the same time, you have the expanded universe where every single solitary different element of the game, you've got it at your fingertips in a open world environment of, Fallout 76 is expanded, I'm not going to say universe again. I'm not going to do it, but you know what I mean.
Universe.
Yeah.
I agree. I thought about that too. And I've always kind of thought, what if they do take Fallout 76 and expand upon it in that manner? You've got your expeditions that are already going to other places.
could.
Why not do that
Yeah.
with some of the pre-existing games?
Yeah.
I mean, even if they made it an expedition, I know we all hate expeditions, but I do like the way they did Atlantic City because you can just go there and just walk around and just you do whatever. You don't have to be there solely to do an expedition. Like I do in-game photography, and I just did portraits of people, just the NPCs that are just standing along the boardwalk because they're just having conversations, or there's buskers, or you've got showgirls just hanging out, or whatever. And I just did portraitures of these characters just hanging out on the boardwalks, hanging out, with, the fog and just the atmosphere of, I keep wanting to say New Vegas, Atlantic City.
I want to go
And
to
I
Sierra
hope that
Madre.
we get to do something
Me
like that
too.
with DC because it's just a hop and a skip, right?
Right.
Not too far from Harper's Ferry, technically. Not on our map, but in real life.
I want Fallout Mexico.
Oh, in the next game, I want to be Fallout New Orleans. Sorry. I want Gator Claws. I want Bayou. I want Creole. I want Voodoo Witches. And I want all kinds of stuff.
I
New
just,
cryptids.
yeah, I think it'd be really cool. I think all of it's a great idea.
Yes.
It'd be a massive project, but I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That would be
And I mean,
amazing.
with as many people are spending so much time creating these other environments, I mean, they start putting their heads together. I don't see how they couldn't create a team that could do that.
I mean, I feel like the mod community would handle it. Like they could literally, we've got several mods coming up in several places. Miami. We got London. They're working on so many,
London's been
Hawaii,
out,
so
though.
many different places. Eventually, you name it, a modder will find they'll build it for you.
You got to find a way to
community
connect
is
it all to
amazing.
76, which all it is basically getting the go ahead from Todd. You hear us,
Todd. Please
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
I mean, but that would include that would entail putting mods on 76, and I don't think that'll ever happen.
Well, no, I think what they should do is take the concept and expand on it and legit like downloadable content of their own, or not even downloadable content, but you know what I'm saying. They incorporate into an update or something. But that's going to pretty much do it for us tonight. Thank you very much, Dom. It was a great having you on here.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I watched like maybe 3 videos and realized, oh, that's who we're talking to. Okay,
And now you got to go to find his Instagram and check out seriously, y'all, check
That book
out
looks
his
cool.
vault
Yeah.
basement, his workout room.
Oh, you're
It's
talking about the
so
workout room.
cool.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of goodies on there.
Yeah, it's really good.
But that's going to do it for us tonight. Everybody say good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, everybody.
Why do you keep taking so long to do that part? I don't know why. Anyway.
Because
He
I'm
wants to
waiting
make
for
sure no one-
everybody.
Yeah, he wants to make sure
I want to have
everybody's
the last
talked.
word.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
This is a
see
short
you
one.
in a couple weeks, Tom
Yeah.
and Mav.
Yep. Soon.
Yup.
And we have one more
Thanks for
episode
coming to hang
before
out with
we
us,
are going
completely
to be
wacko people. Yes,
in West
who we are.
Virginia.
No, it's awesome.
Get one more.
We try to have fun. Yeah.
We try to, but normally I have Red Bull and I'm more
He's
happier.
usually a little more awake, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He actually, you look like you're sleeping right now. Actually. It's just-
He's been paling water all afternoon.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
been
much. I've
bailing
been
himself
acting
out
like
of
a
the
pirate.
basement.
I've been acting like a ship captain, going with the sinking ship, trying to be like, "Ahoy, mate! Come on, get the
So-
water out or whatever."
I used to live in a house that its basement would literally flood to every single time it rained. It's not fun. I know it. I know what it feels like.
We thought
That's
we
not
got
great.
it last time, but there's another hole somewhere.
There's always another hole.
There's always another one.
It's
We'll
not
always
it's
find a
one
way.
corner to the other.
Well, all right. I'm not gonna go there because I'm bad. All right. So, everybody, thank you for joining us
your old
online.
boy.
You just got the OnlyFans version of that.